So Missouri's headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season.
I wonder what it sounds like. Oh man, that's crazy. Hopefully it don't sound like that on the live stream.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes the maestro of this offense, getting the start here in the first game of the season.
It's only 12 minutes.
Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Firing to the right, complete. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right role that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Looks it in. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So Missouri's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. We'll take a closer look now at Khalid Lockett. We'll keep our eyes on him all game long. The quarterback's telling us that he is going to be a problem. Making the adjustment. Straight ahead, it's Roberts. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Out wide right, it's Roberts. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On fourth. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
No, me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, no, they're just going to draw them offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. You can tell they had a plan ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
Buys time to his left. Trying to escape and get it himself. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looking for the marker.
Damn, look at that.
He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I got tired of the run.
The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Turns it upfield. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Now on first down from the 40. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Holds and fires complete to the right.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Rushes on. Fires to the big fella. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positives.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back.
Why are you keeping like
That
that?
hole closed quickly. He'll get one out to the 6.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Man, that is exactly what you want. That is perfect execution. Back near your own end zone, man. You want to get that ball out of your hand. You want to create some space. And don't flirt with that end zone at all. Ball gets out of quarterback's hand. Receiver makes the play. Great job understanding the situation.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Powers through the defender. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Out wide left, it's Huffman. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Carr on play action.
Oh, no.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it
to the touchdown.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Carr.
Get up here. He's short.
Get there. The defense with a
that was a
4th
terrible
down
route.
stop. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick completion to the right. Quick step and go. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play.
How could these
And
little
an
schools be
important
putting in so
first
much
down.
work, bro? Like, this is crazy.
Out of the gun to give to the back. At the 20, he's got space. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that.
The Owls came to play, bro. They're trying to upset us at the crib, though.
Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Tells to run, wants to pass. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They'll move the wide receiver. It's complete
Oh,
to the
wow.
right.
Yo, they're flying.
Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Uh-oh.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And the
I'm
extra
not the
point is
greatest
good, and
Missouri,
it's
dude.
7-0.
Boy, I'm getting cooked. Take it out, though.
Deep in the end zone, it's Lockett. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Throwing, Carr. Holds on, it's Porter. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right side, it's Porter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to
I
go.
don't understand how they get downfield, though. They're just blocking.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down.
Like, they're just blocking.
2nd down coming up. Play fake, Carr. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it on the outside. He's loose. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Turning it on. Enough to move the chains. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Move to his right. He'll be brought down to the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Here's Carr to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Looking for room. It's Roberts. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
That's what I would have gone with.
Coming out with it, it's Fareed. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Rush right in his face.
Let's go.
He's sacked. This defense all over him.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that getting after him.
Hands it off on the counter. Jukes his way for more. He's
Hey,
brought
face
down, but there's a
masking?
flag on the
Really?
field. Let's see what the call is.
That's crazy. 1st down.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face
He
mask
just took
there,
our
tried
chances
to let
of
it go
getting
in
up the
time,
field
but couldn't.
early.
It's a penalty on the defense. And it'll be 1st down for this offense after the personal foul. Fresh center downs going to the air.
Yeah, he was wide
And
open
he was
over
hit
there.
just as he
What was
released
that?
it,
I
and it
want that
falls to
shit.
the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Left side, it's Mooney. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Florida Atlantic races to the line. On play action. On target. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
2nd down to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mooney. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
2nd down, gonna throw it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He's dropped. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got
Tried
his
to get
man.
back there.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
And coach is really trying to win this game.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets
to the crib. Oh, my goodness, that was nasty. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't
there
see it very
is.
often.
Number 7.
It goes so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. On the return, it's Fareed. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Caught over the middle. It's Mooney. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He'll have enough for the 1st down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. Rashad Downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Woody. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Look out! The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. 2nd and long here. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who. Trying to beat the D deep. Snags it
Yo, he caught that? Damn.
Make the stop. That's going to make those stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
Sure.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Tulane taking on the number 20
giving them the
team,
business.
the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. And it's the Green Wave, looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Now back to your game at Memorial Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, Let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
About to boot it away and get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. He'll start this third quarter with a run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Quarterback signaling to his guy. They'll ride the hot hand. Got the first down. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. Missouri wants to go fast.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it.
Yeah, that was a nasty adjustment right there. I'm home. Let's go.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points. Good drink of water.
Gotta save that one too.
Maybe a little
just like the coaching adjustments.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. From the gun, the ground game. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Yarders again.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got...
Yo, and Moss, too. Yo, this defense needs some help, man.
And he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
It's a reverse. Got an alley. And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Yeah,
well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Out wide right, it's Woody. Breaks into the open. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown.
You really can't stop him, yo.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was
the Atlantic not playing, boy.
Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was
outstanding. Oh.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Why did
He'll
he
be
keep
brought
juking
down
like that,
at
bro?
the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here come the Missouri Tigers. The offense ready to go to work. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Play action, Carr. Here comes the heat. He's got the back in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you've got to find him in the passing game.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Right side, it's Porter. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Quick give. It's Edwards. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quarterback changing the play. To the back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And there's no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can paint holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Carr.
Let's
Big
go.
guy smells it. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for running room. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. No huddle offense to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll ride him again.
Yo, why didn't I blow
Defense
him up?
closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Not a lot of room to make catch. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Throwing. Carr. Under pressure. It's incomplete and will change ends of the field now. As we head into the fourth quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the two backs stack up. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Trying to get the corner. Quick toss. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking, we're going to use...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Plowing ahead on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Might as well give it to him again. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right now?
Bounced right back to them. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. Here's Carr to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's James. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Gonna run it. It's Roberts.
Oh, yeah, Roberts. Let's go.
This defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Changing the routes with his receivers. Right back to the well.
Let's go. Right up the middle. Look at that.
That's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Right back to it.
Oh, he missed.
Here's a little room there. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Give him 105 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
That's bad.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They're out there taking a look at this sophomore defensive back, and we hope he's able to get back in the action shortly. The give to the left side. Runs through the tackle. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight
Let's go.
end.
Way to take it from him. Get out my face, 48. You ain't that nice.
You
ain't that nice. Oh, let's go. You ain't that nice, nigga. You ain't that nice, nigga. Oh, let's go. Pick 6. Yes, sir. That was your best, huh?
And that
Give me that.
might do it, man. Offense needed points. Badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Fareed. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.